I think we've done about 4 million people in this country, which is obviously encouraging. But just being here at Oxford Biomedica and talking to the people who are putting the vaccine together here, you can see how immensely complex it is. And because it's absolutely got to be safe, and it is safe, it does take time to prepare. So we're getting it out as fast as we can. 4 million done so far. We're now, I think, have done more than half of the over 80s. Almost half of the people in care homes, the elderly residents of care homes. Those groups remain a top priority. Don't forget, they're an absolute priority for us, but it's right as more vaccine comes on stream to get it into the arms of the other groups in the JCVI list, the Joint Committee on Vaccination and Immunisation list as well, and that's what we're doing. I understand completely that people want to get back to normal as fast as we possibly can. It does depend, Nick, on things going well. It depends on the vaccination programme going well. It depends on there being no new variants that throw our plans out and that we have to militate against. And of course, it depends on everybody, all of us, remembering that we're not out of the woods yet. You can see the pressure that the NHS is under. You can see I'm afraid still the great number of cases that we're seeing every day. We've got to maintain discipline, stop the spread of the virus by all the basic ways that we know, not just washing our hands and all the rest of it, but staying at home, protecting the NHS, stopping those chains of transmission now in that crucial period as we roll the vaccine out. The whole of the UK is going very well, and overall the pace of the rollout is very encouraging. What we're doing is making sure that the armed services, the army, is on standby everywhere. It's embedded in the whole vaccine programme across all of the United Kingdom. The armed services are helping, together with pharmacists, a great legion of volunteers, and we're going as fast as we can. But we'll do everything we can, obviously, to open up. But when we come to February the 15th and the moment when we have to take stock of what we achieved, that's the time to look at where the virus is, the extent of the infection, and the success that we've had. And it's only really then that we can talk about the way ahead and what steps we can take to relax. And it will be, I'm afraid I've got to warn people, it will be gradual. You can't just open up in a great open sesame, a great bang, because I'm afraid the situation is still pretty precarious, as people can tell. I do think that things will be very different by the spring, and you'll have heard that also from Chris Whitty and Patrick Vallance, the Chief Medical Officer and Chief Scientific Advisor. That doesn't mean that we're not going to be living with the consequences of the arrival of the coronavirus pandemic for a while to come. The economic consequences, and of course the threat to our health as well. And we'll have to remain vigilant about this, I think, for a long time. We'll put our arms around the whole of the country throughout the pandemic. The countries, we've already done, I think, £280 billion worth of support, and we'll keep all measures obviously under constant review. We've got to get our country through the health crisis. I think that actually the UK is capable of staging a very, very powerful economic recovery, but we've got to look after people throughout the pandemic.